Welcome to Budapest, Hungary. Now this video is going to show you how to buy a Budapest transportation ticket using a machine. After we buy the ticket, we're going to show you how to use the metro. And in real time, we're going to use the metro. We're going to go from Hero Square all the way down to St. Stephen's Basilica. Let's go. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Budapest, Hungary. First things first, this is what the ticket machine looks like. We are in the metro stop and we are going to buy our tickets from this machine. You could buy tickets that are single tickets, 24-hour tickets, tickets to the airport, etc. But for the purpose of today, we are going to buy a 72-hour travel card. We chose English as our language of choice. Now 72 hours from 9:59, that's when it'll be done. So we are going to buy 2 tickets here and it comes out, it's 5,500 each. It'll come out to 11,000. The options you can pay are with credit card or with cash. I saw a number of people having problems with the cash option. So we're choosing the credit card option here. You'll pop your credit card in, put your PIN number in, and then it'll come out at the bottom. So let's just go through the process. Credit card in. Now we're doing that because we saw people having problems with the money, with the cash option. So 11,000, there it is. And it's roughly $20 Canadian each. I guess that would be $15 American each. Successful transfer, and then they come out the bottom here. There will be 2 tickets and there will be a receipt. Make sure you have these tickets on you at all time when you are on any sort of Budapest transportation for the next 72 hours. It must be available so that if you are stopped, you can show it to the person that's asking you. So you will get a ticket that looks like this. And make sure you have that on you at all times. So this is what the machine looks like. Very easy process. So let's get ready to actually use it now. Let's go. Now just for context, we have a map here. This is a map of Budapest. I'll circle this section right here. This is Hero Square, and the metro stop associated with Hero Square is Huszak tér. Now we're going to head down to this section right here, St. Stephen's Basilica, and we're going to get to this metro stop right here, Basilica. There is Hero Square, largest and most symbolic square in Budapest, a 36-meter high pillar topped by a golden Archangel Gabriel holding the Hungarian crown and a cross. Now we're heading down into the metro, and this is M1 metro line. Now, it's the oldest line in Budapest, and when we walk in here, I'm just surprised at how clean it is. There's not a ton of people. I feel safe. It's clean. It was built from 1894 to 1896. It's known locally as the small underground, while the M2, M3, and M4 are called the metro. It was the first underground on the European continent, mainland, and the world's second oldest underground after the London Underground. It was finished in April 1896 and was inaugurated by the Emperor of the Austro-Hungarian Franz Joseph on May 3rd, 1891, and here we go. We are rolling. I'm kind of doing this video just to show you obviously how to buy the card, the metro card. Just to show you the M1 here. Hero Square is a well-known place you probably should go check out if you're in Budapest. And we're on our way to St. Stephen's Cathedral, another huge, good-looking monument that you should check out when you're in Budapest. So it wasn't packed. Look at how clean it is there. There's not a ton of people, nobody pushing, nobody pickpocketing. I've been on a number of these metros around the world, done videos on undergrounds around the world, and this has to be one of my favorite. Why is it one of my favorite? I'm thinking, number one, does it get me to where I want to get to quickly? Yes. I'm going maybe 7 stops here, just giving you an idea of what it looks like. The people on here, doesn't seem like anybody's begging for money. I don't see any guns, I don't see any knives, nobody's beating anybody up. I don't see a lot of vagrants and people trying to hurt people. It just seems well run, clean, and it's doing its job. It's getting me from A to B. Sorry about the chest mount there. You can see the beeping. That's the way I shoot a lot of my videos. So we've had 1 stop. We're coming into our 2nd stop here. This place is moving. We're moving through Budapest quickly. And like I said, it looks clean. Actually, there's nobody on that side getting on, but I'm really kind of amazed at how clean and how good a job, and how cheap it is too. So as we take off here, this is our 2nd stop. Let's just talk about the cost here. So we bought a 72-hour travel card for $5,500 forint. That's their currency, forint. So when you translate that into American money, that's roughly 15 American dollars. So 72 hours is 3 days, $15. You do the math, that's $5 a day for unlimited transportation on buses and these metros in Hungary. And I'm going to tell you, it is very efficient. Here's our 3rd stop. It is very efficient. You see the way we're moving through Budapest right now. We're going from one of the major sites, Hero Square, down to St. Stephen's Basilica. So it's probably going to take us maybe 7 or 8 minutes on this metro M1 line, the oldest metro on the European continent, and it is still moving and rolling and quickly, and it's not like the lights aren't flickering. It's not like we're having stops or we have to wait for another train to go by or something like that. It is, number one, I always say, does it get me there? Yes. Is it cheap? Yes. So you look at it, we're spending $5 a day on unlimited transportation for buses, and there are some really cool trams that are going up and down the Danube. I think it's tram 2. We just took that one earlier this morning, and it goes by all the highlights. The Parliament, if you want to go to some of the great markets here, and you're going along the Danube, and on the other side, you can see the castle and all the stuff on the other side. So I would definitely say this Metro travel card is a good idea. $5 a day. Each time you get on here, it would cost roughly $1 American. So if you're going to do more than 5 whatever usages of this transportation in a day, then it definitely pays for itself. Plus it's the convenience. You have one ticket, and you just, once you buy it, you just have it on you, and if anybody stops you, because it's a bit of the honor system here. Some people could come down here and there's no turnstiles like is in New York or all these other European cities we're in for the next month. You don't have to put something through it. It is a bit of the honor system. But if you do get caught, I hear whatever the penalty is, like $100 or something like that. So I just think it's better. We spent $15. We've got 3 days of unlimited buses, trams, and these metros. The trams are super scenic. The buses will get you from Buda over to Pest and vice versa to go up and see the Fisherman's Bastion and go up and see the castle and see the palace and all that sort of stuff. So I'm very happy with Budapest transportation system, and my 2 criteria is: 1, does it get me there, and does it get me there quickly? Yes. And is it cheap? Yes. So I'm going to give like a double thumbs up to the Budapest. And the other thing is, look at it, it's clean. I feel safe. It's not like there's garbage all over the place, and it doesn't smell, and people are respecting the law. Like, look at it, everyone's sitting down. You don't hear anybody kind of asking me for money or anything like that. So I feel safe in here. So thumbs up to the Budapest whole transportation card is what they call it, the travel card. So we have the 72-hour travel card, costs 15 American dollars, roughly $5 a day, and I'm gonna suggest you do it. So having a positive experience here, and I'm just gonna pull up this picture right here. Now this is the M1. We started at the Hosok Ter. That's where the Hero Square was, and we are on our way to Bisjak Zielinski. That is where St. Stephen's Basilica is. It's just a straight line there. We're gonna get out. We've probably taken about 6 or 7 minutes for us to go whatever 8 stops there. Just gonna look around, show you what it looks like. It's clean, things are moving, no garbage. Like, it is super clean here. You look at the other people over there. You know, I've been on a bunch of metros around the world, and some of them are just gong shows. And this place is just so easy and so clean. It's not that complicated. Well, and there is the name of this. Look at it. Everything is just shiny. It's unbelievable. There's another metro coming in. I can't believe this is the oldest metro in Europe. I didn't know that before I got on it, but I've been doing some research on it, and it's running well. No weird creaky sounds. The lights are staying on. It's running smooth. What was it, 1894 it was made or something like that, so unbelievable go. So I'm just going to show you where you would validate your ticket if you had it. And there is its yellow thing on the wall here. But because you have your ticket, once you buy one of these 72 hours, it automatically validates, and it gives you the date and the time that it started and it's done. So that's where you would validate your ticket if you were to buy a ticket. Now we're gonna head up the stairs here. Look at how squeaky clean that wall is. It's unbelievable. Look at no garbage on these stairs. We're heading up, and now we're going to start to walk to St. Stephen's Basilica. So we've gone 8 or 9 stops. We've gone halfway across. You can see the Basilica there. You can see the top of it. Now we are just gonna kind of walk straight, and then we're gonna hang a right, and we're gonna go down this kind of long road. But there it is. That's what it looks like. You've got those yellow signs. You see the yellow railings. It's going down, and that's what do they call it? The smaller metro, the M1, because it's so old. And I would not know it's 135 years old or whatever. It really runs well. So you can see the yellow taxis there. We also used Bolt. If you have that app, I believe Uber is also here, and those taxis, they're also good. Just ask them to use the meter. But we're gonna head across the road here, and we have roughly a 3 or 4 minute walk now to St. Stephen's Basilica. Listen, if you have any questions about the transportation system in Budapest, let me know. That's a bike lane right there. It's kind of a different color, and you can see this guy on the left here going by on the bike. You have to keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head up, because I was not used to these bike lanes being right beside the sidewalks. So you really have to honor the bike lanes, stay out of them, and number one, you don't want to get hit by one of those. They are moving, some of these guys, and it's just part of their culture. They're used to it. You can see the Ferris wheel over the park. Now this is where we're staying, just in this block up here, so we wake up to that every morning. I'll probably be popping out a couple of videos about that Ferris wheel there. But also up on the right here is a really good tourist information, and they're giving out maps. You can see the guy standing here, these 2 people on the right here. That's where the tourist information is. Speak great English. We have not had any problems with people speaking English in Budapest. They're giving out maps. They're giving out great transportation information. The other thing is, this card here, this travel card, is good for the metro, the M1, M2, M3, M4. We're gonna hang a right here, and we're gonna go down this road here, and there's a lot of restaurants down here, and they're good restaurants, and they're cheap. And our place is just on the left here, and I'll probably do a walk through our Budapest place. But look at these streets. Like, just, they look beautiful. The architecture, it's beautiful. Budapest, this is like old world, great architecture. where do you see a sidewalk like this with the cobblestones? Budapest is a beautiful city. And the other thing is, it's attracting a lot of people now because it's cheap. And you've got a lot of digital nomads coming through, and that's basically what we are. We're just kind of traveling around the world and making videos. But you've got awesome restaurants. They're fairly cheap. You've got a huge range of restaurants. We had some tapas, Spanish tapas, last night. We've had some schnitzel, we've had some goulash, we've had, and it's good food, and it's big portions also, and good bang for your buck. So there it is. You can see St. Stephen's Basilica. St. Stephen's Basilica is a Roman Catholic basilica. It's named in honor of Stephen, the first king of Hungary, and he lived from 975 to 1038. St. Stephen's is the most important church building in Hungary, one of the most significant tourist attractions actually in Budapest, so you should come and see it, and the third highest church in Hungary. The dome can be accessed either by an elevator or 364 steps for a panoramic view. The Christmas fair is held in this square here in front of the Basilica during the Advent season. At that time, they light up the church with the facade, and it's decorated with special light paintings in the evening. And it's the place to be. Ate at this restaurant here, had some goulash, and it was good. So we're coming into this main square, and I'm gonna give you kind of as best a frontal view of St. Stephen's Basilica. Beautiful square here. If you have any questions, pop them in the comment section. I want to say thanks for coming along on the walk. Now, if you went straight down this cobblestone street, you'd come to the Danube and the famous chain bridge, and that's what we're going to do right after this. But I'm going to try and turn around and give you as good a view as I can of this basilica. It is huge. It's hard to get it in this camera right here because it is so big, so majestic. Named in honor of Saint Stephen. So I hope you found this video useful. How to buy that travel card, how to ride the metro, a little bit of background about Budapest and the metro system and the travel card. I want to say thanks for coming along on the walk. I'm going to say ciao for now from Budapest.